Aloha from a very cold New Jersey. Why I live here when a place like Hawaii exists is a mystery to me as well as probably to you, Dad and Mom. But I just want to say, Dad, congratulations on your retirement. I was thinking about it. I've watched you preach for 44 years. And I think I can say that I've always seen you put the people around you first. And I've seen you build these wonderful communities at the churches that you've been responsible for. And if I was a minister, which I'm not, I don't know that I would want much else to be said about my career than that I really looked out and took care of the people and cared for the people that were, in my church. It's a wonderful thing to be able to say you did. And we're just really proud of you. Me and the kids and Maria, we're so proud of you. And we just, we're sad that you're retiring, but also happy that maybe you can come visit a little longer next time. Gotcha. Okay. I love you and congratulations and aloha to everybody in Hawaii. You're all so wonderful. Whenever we visit, you're fantastic. We love seeing you all. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.
Aloha, everybody. Just wanted to give a shout out to my dad, who is retiring this year, which seems just absolutely crazy that we are all of that age where you have to retire. But I just wanted to say how proud I am to be your son, how proud I am to have watched you be a preacher for so many years, take time off, create your own business, and come back to the thing you loved. That is so hard for people to do, to come back to something you love after doing something that was just normal and easy. But you did that. You always wanted to be a preacher since you were like 17, I guess, 18. And you just always had that in your heart. And at times, honestly, I didn't agree with it. But I appreciate your perseverance, your love for people, your love for a church, your love for Mom, and your love for your two boys. And I just don't think there can be a better dad than that. And I'm grateful for you. I'm so happy that you're retiring, because you get to play a lot of golf with Wally now. So Wally, make him bet you $1 a hole so that you can take his money. But I'm grateful for that. And I think it's going to be great for you. I think it's going to be great for Mom. And I know you'll still be a part of the church there. And I'm just proud of you as a son, and I'm grateful for you. And the last thing I would like to say is I'd like to give a message to the church there in Hilo. I was not excited that my dad and Mom moved there. I wanted them to move to California to be close to me, selfishly, obviously, because I love them. And it took me a long time to figure out why they moved there. But when I visited and when I've seen the love that they feel from you all as a church, as a community, I am very grateful for the way you have taken care of my parents. And I just want you to know from my family, Maddie's family, my brother's family, that we love you all and we're grateful for you for taking care of my mom and dad. Dad, congrats on your retirement. It's crazy that you're this old to retire, but you are. Now, just work on your short game and you'll be good. I love you all. I love you, Dad, more. I love you, Mom. Bye.
How's it, Big Island Church? How's it, Gary and Christy? Wow, what a celebration weekend I'm sure is happening there on the Big Island. But we remember back in November of 2015 when we first got connected on the phone, just to talk about the possibility of you going to the Big Island. And you and Christy are people of faith. That's what we think of you guys. We want to be like you when we grow up. And you have inspired us over the years, and we're so grateful for just the friendship and the camaraderie that we've experienced together in life. But well-deserved, Gary and Christy, you have served God and His kingdom for many, many years, and couldn't be more proud and thankful for you.
Amen. Gary and Christy, we are so impressed by your faith and your story. I tell your story often that in your retirement years, you decided to give back to God and to His people. And that's amazing. That is the heart of God. So I know that I speak on behalf of many disciples here on Oahu from the campus who are now Yopos and other people. They love to hear you speak. They love to have you come over. But thank you for being such a rock of faith, amazing friends for Anthony and I, amazing faithful leaders, for being righteous. We love you guys, and we're super excited about your retirement. And who knows, maybe more surfing on Oahu. We love you.
Love you.
Hi, Uncle Gary and Auntie Christy. It is Malia, as I'm sure you've gathered already. I am just making this video as a way to say thank you to the both of you. I never could have imagined how great of an impact you would have on my life when you moved to Hilo all those years ago, but here we are. Auntie Christy, you created such a safe environment for me when I was just a young sophomore in high school who wanted to study the Bible. You have always showed me love and compassion, and for that I am just so grateful. You easily became a huge role model in my life, and it brings me so much joy to be able to say that you were one of the people with me in the water on December 26th of 2020. And Uncle Gary, thank you for teaming up with me against my dad when he was getting a little too rowdy, which, looking at my stats, is about every Sunday and then some. But as the pastor of our small and beautiful church, you helped foster my faith, and you helped me grow closer and closer to God, which ultimately heavily influenced my decision to continue my education at Azusa Pacific. And I just cannot begin to explain how grateful I am to you for that. And to both of you, all I can say is that I'm just so grateful. You both have significantly influenced my life in the most beautiful way, by just showing me love, not just to me, but to my mom and to my dad, to my brothers, and of course to this church. Thank you for everything you both have done for me and this church. I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited to see what God has planned for you in this next chapter of your life. Bye.
Hi, Gary. Greetings from Brooklyn, New York. This is your dear brother, Richard Alloway, saying congratulations on your retirement. You're a wonderful brother. You've been a wonderful friend to me and my wife, and for so many years, close to 20 years now. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you. Thank you for just being a mentor and great counsel when we lived in Atlanta. Thank you for coming to our inaugural service in Corpus Christi, you and Christy. Thank you for coming out to Texas for that. We love you, and we thank God for you being in our lives. Thank you for your great example as a mentor, as a teacher, as a preacher. I wish you all the best in terms of what God has in store for you in your future. God bless you.
Hey, Gary and Christy. Great to be able to say hello and to take some time to say congratulations on your second retirement, I think. But it's great that we've known each other 50 years or more now. What a treat. And we were able to do college some together. We had great lives as young couples together. We raised our children together. We have been able to meet and get to know each other's grandchildren. What a blessing that's been. So proud of you guys for being willing to go over and serve in Hawaii. But I really am proud of you for getting back in the ministry and giving that time to God. And we love you so much. It's an honor to be able to celebrate today with you.
It's cold here in Atlanta, and I just want you to know that. And I remember when Gary began talking about going back into the ministry and going to a small church and helping people and serving people. And I was thinking maybe like Wisconsin or Nebraska or some third world country. But no, they end up in Hawaii. And that's I don't know, but that to me is not that big a sacrifice, because he goes to the ocean when he wants to go. He goes to the beach when he wants to go. But anyway, we're here to say we love you guys. We go back a long, long way. We used to play golf together, and Gary cheated, and that's why I quit playing with him. But we used to play golf together. And I've heard him preach. He's a great preacher and a great teacher. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Christy's the brains of the outfit. She's the one that she's got it on straight. And by the way, I don't know if you've ever had her beef stroganoff, but if you live there in Hilo, you need to get her to invite you to her house and make beef stroganoff, because it'll change your life.
And snickerdoodle cookies.
Oh, snickerdoodle cookies. And we were part of Matt and Josh's growing up, and they were good friends with Neil, and we spent years with them at the Swamp, and we were part of Matt's wedding and Josh's wedding, and it's great to know their grandchildren as well. There's a friend that sticks closer than a brother, and that's been you, Gary. We've gone through a lot together. You have been my advisor, my counselor, my friend, and I treasure our relationship, and Christy too. I treasure my relationship with both of you because y'all have been constant in our lives over 50 years. You came from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and I came from Dalton, Georgia, and we went to Freed-Hardeman College and met there, and that's where our story started. So enjoy this time of reflection on who you are and what you've accomplished. And just know, one of the great accomplishments you've had is keeping me and my wife sane and married because of the way that you've loved us. Take care. We love you. Congratulations on your retirement.
Morning, Gary. This is Matt Seeley here in Cheyenne. It's about 23 degrees out right now. I don't know if you can see all the snow that we've got going on, but anyway, brother, just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement. Just know that I love you. I met Gary at the conference up in Eau Claire, the Small Church Leaders Conference, and he just kind of took me in. I remember not really wanting to be there, and sat down by Gary, and he just encouraged me and my family, and so I just have always loved him and appreciated him. But Gary's one of those guys that you can say something and he'll says, well, have this little story, and at the end of the story you're like, did I just get laid out? But it was so loving and so gentle, and and Gary's a man that's full of wisdom, and so I really appreciate his friendship over the years. Anyway, Gary, I just hope that we talked about Gary in the group. Says, Gary, now that you're retiring, are you going to be moving back to the States? And Gary's like, no, I don't think so. And so we'll be praying for you to be able to handle the weather out there in Hawaii, and all the beautiful scenery. And I know you wish you'd be back here and 20 below zero weather, scooping snow. But anyway, brother, I love you. Enjoy your time. Thank you for your friendship over the years, man. Take care. God
Gary,
bless.
when I think of you, I think of what Paul said to Philemon in his letter,
brother, you have refreshed the hearts of God's people. And I know that you have refreshed the hearts of the brothers and sisters on the Big Island. You and Christy are an amazing couple, and you have served so well. I'm honored to know you. You have refreshed my heart, my soul, since we first met at one of the Pacific Southwest Conference retreats, and at Eau Claire, and at the Dallas conference recently, and all of our Zoom calls. I love you deeply, and I know that you will continue to be an amazing brother, and you and Christy an amazing couple in the Big Island Church, and continue to serve. I pray for many years. I pray for you guys all the time. Love you.